Work ethic, a belief in the moral benefit and importance of work and its inherent ability to strengthen character.
Good day, especially to our instructor, Ma'am Lilibeth, and welcome to our final presentation, Chapter 6, Developing Good Work Ethic.
I am Eugene, member of Group 3, together with my group mates, John R.C., Jeline, Dieter, Kimberly, Toby, Jeremiah, Krisha, Honey Grace, and Laura.
A strong work ethic is essential for professional success. It is an attitude that an employee brings to their job that demonstrates a high level of passion for their work. Work ethic refers to a set of values that are based on the ideals of disciplines and hard work. Building a strong work ethic allows a person to train themselves so that hard work becomes almost second nature. Developing good habits such as focusing, staying motivated, completing tasks on time, and so on aids in the development of a good work ethic that can impress employer. Definition of work. Work is defined as any exertion or effort directed toward producing or accomplishing something, either labor or toil. It is also an operational or productive activity. Another definition of work is to be employed, especially as a means of subsistence. Bible's account of creation. According to the Bible's account of creation, God worked to create the world. Work was not a necessary evil, but God worked simply for the sake of working. Saint Thomas Aquinas is also known for producing commentary on Aristotle's writing, including on the heavens, meteorology, on generation and corruption, on the soul, Nicomachean ethics, and metaphysics, among others. In his Summa Theologica, Thomas Aquinas lists 4 purposes of work. First, it provides for one's daily livelihood. Second, it prevents idleness, which is the source of any evils. Third, it curbs the rebellious flesh. And fourth, it enables man to give alms from his material surplus.
So what good work ethic is a set of moral principles that the employee uses in their specific job, and it involves many of these traits, such as productivity, cooperation, character, sense of responsibility, discipline, teamwork, and professionalism, and more. The importance of it reflects the employee's attitude toward their work, and it will guide them to achieve good work behavior. And how to develop good work ethics? First is to be professional about your work. It includes reliability and honesty upon delivering the best output. Second is to manage your time by knowing your strengths and weaknesses, setting deadlines, prioritizing tasks, avoiding procrastination and negative talk in your workplace. It can manage your time smoothly and help you to develop good work ethics.
Step 3. Keep a balance and deliver consistent high-performance work. Number 1. Do sport, sleep well, and socialize. Play is best when it's earned. Equally sleep. A good work ethic isn't just being glued to a computer. Step 4. Develop good work habits. These are number 1. Create and learn habits. Valuing punctuality and attendance, valuing time and orderliness, neatness, and speed. And work smarter but not harder. Number 2. Do it now habit. Never leave till tomorrow what can be accomplished today. Good ethics habitualize both attitude, action, and inevitably consequences. Number 3. Do it right habit. A disciplined habit makes a difference in the long term. Don't try to break bad habits. Alternatively, choose preferable substitutes. Number 4. Other good habits. Concentration is the ability to stay on task until it is completed by working in a straight line. Multitask and routine matters and make better use of time. Don't forget to create some quiet, uninterrupted time.
Now, let's talk about core elements of a strong work ethic. Number 1. Honesty. This is the core element of work ethics. Be honest about your successes and failures. Take credit only where due. Do not steal other works or ideas. Next is integrity. Do not let people down. Try to fulfill your commitments. Impartiality. Fairness. Be fair to all. Do not practice favoritism. Alertness. Be aware of what is happening around. Openness. Share your ideas, results, and resources with the other team members. Being secretive is counterproductive. Respect for others. No matter how urgent a deadline or heated the tempers become, remain diplomatic and poised, and show your grace under pressure. Reliability and dependability means being punctual for work and meetings. Be reliable about keeping promises for reputation. Determination. Embrace challenges positively and know that your role is to solve problems with purpose and resilience.
Accountability. Accept responsibility personally for one's actions and outcomes in all situations, plus avoid excuses. Confidentiality. Any confidential information of documents you have should remain confidential. You cannot discuss it or show it to anyone else. Responsibility. Take responsibility for your thoughts, actions, behavior, and work. Legality. Always work within the legal boundaries. Competence. Improve your performance and competence by constantly learning. Professionalism. From how one dresses and presents oneself in the business world. Humility. Acknowledge others' contribution and share credit for the successes. You have integrity and are open to learning. Initiative. Do not be afraid to put forth your ideas or volunteer for work.
How to enjoy work and create spiritual values. First, practice the golden rule. Second, guard your mouth. Third, stop the green jokes. Fourth, practice ethical behavior. Fifth, learn to forgive. Sixth, be generous. Seventh, respect superiors and co-workers. Eighth, be considerate. Ninth, perform your work and fulfill your duties to the best of your ability. 10th, be a grateful. 11th, do not bring the problems of home to the workplace or vice versa. 12th, be an inspiration to others. 13th, read the Bible every day. 14th, develop a personal relationship with God. And lastly, 15th, smile and enjoy your work. Always remember that knowing something is not enough. You have to put it into practice.
What is the meaning of good governance in an organization? The health of an economy, the stability of a government, and the security of any given institution are all dependent on its governance quality. In today's world, the first result of good governance is enhanced organizational benefits. This strategy has two advantages: accelerated economic growth and improved working conditions for all employees. As we will see, sound management practices are the foundation of any prosperous business. A business or organization must act lawfully and ethically in order to satisfy its stakeholders, the government, and the general public. What does governance mean? Governance is the framework through which organizations are governed and managed. It focuses on how the most influential members of an organization make decisions, are held accountable for their actions, and conduct themselves as leaders. Governance has an influence on an organization's objectives, risks, and optimal performance. Because governance is not a one-time activity, strategic planning, risk management, and performance management are all integral components of a well-developed governance strategy. Like culture, it is one of the defining characteristics of a thriving business.
Why good governance important? First, to preserve and strengthen stakeholder confidence. A supporting stakeholder base can generate benefits for the organization through social and emotional support. Intangible but extremely valuable for organization should strive and maintain. Next, to provide the foundation for a high-performing organization. The board provides a framework for performance planning, implementation, monitoring, and without a foundation to build on, achieving this goal becomes difficult. Last, to ensure the organization is well placed to respond to a changing external environment. As the ultimate leaders of an organization, it should have primary responsibility for this activity. Change does not happen overnight, but it is visible to all if an organization has a system in place for analyzing trends and identifying opportunities.
The 8 factors. Participation advocates for ensuring that all groups have direct or representative access to the political systems. Rule of law is demonstrated by fair legal systems that defend the civil liberties and human rights of all citizens, especially minorities. Transparency means that everyone is aware of how decisions are made and have access to the methods and processes used to make them. Responsiveness merely requires that institutions answer to their stakeholders in a timely manner. Consensus-oriented. The community's historical, cultural, and social context must be thoroughly understood when making decisions. Equity and inclusiveness focuses on making sure that all community members, especially the most vulnerable persons and groups, feel empowered to improve or sustain their well-being. Effectiveness and efficacy. Sustainability refers to ensuring both the continuation of investments and the preservation of the environment for future generations. Accountability refers to institutions having a final duty to the public and to one another. This also entails the accountability of government organizations, civil society organizations, and the private sector.
Basic duty of employers. Employers are given a task to ensure the safety, productivity, and effectivity of every employee in the company. They are also managed to enhance the skills of every workers in the company as well. Here are some examples of the basic duties of the employers. Number one is to provide and maintain so far reasonably practicable working environment that is safe and without risk of health. Number two is the employer must provide and maintain safe plant and system support and ensure that the use, handling, storage, transport of plants and substances is safe and without risk to health. And many more examples of duties of employers. If the employers have their own duties, there are also duties of workers. Workers are ensured that they were productive and effectively participating in the good production of the company.